Hi everyone, how are you? My name is Dawn, for those of you who don't know me. And today's video will be the weekly guidance. So, with the assistance of my Collect Bar and Read Wisdom of Oracle deck, I'll be doing the readings today. Okay, so today, energetically speaking, it's kind of feeling very, a bit mundane. A little bit kind of like people are trying so hard to, maybe it's because it's Monday though, that kind of like trying to get up out of bed and they have to go to work and they have to and I have to. Do you know that kind of feeling and that kind of zone a lot of people are in? But it's the case of, I kind of want you to shake it off, okay? And be thankful for that I have to go to work moment, because you have a job and you have to do something. You know, that kind of way. And I'm not trying to belittle it or trying to undermine anyone. It's just a case of, let's be thankful for what we have to do. So you have to bring your kids to school. Isn't that amazing? Like, that your kids are in school and yada yada yada, and you have to go to the, you know what I mean, whatever it is. Let's be thankful for that and raise the vibration up for your gratitude and for the week coming. All it takes is like a small little tweak, or as I call it, a switcheroo of your thinking, and to be able to raise it up. Okay, so let's do that. Okay, everyone all together, unanimously and in unison, let's just switch it up and let's change our thinking on different things. Okay, that for me is the energy of today to follow through for the rest of the week. Okay, so thank you all for being here again. So let's do this. The image, if you haven't seen it, is basically a yin and a yang, but it's night and day. So there's the nighttime and then there's the daytime within each picture. Okay, so if you could close your eyes and just take a moment, and as you open your eyes, what do you see? What do you imagine? Do you see a nice bright blue sparkly sky with lovely fluffy clouds, or do you see nighttime, dark, deep midnight blue colour with sparkly stars that look like diamonds in the sky and a beautiful full moon? Where are you drawn to? Okay, so this is night, day. Okay, so night is focus. Okay, as you can see in the image, it's the path with all the trees, but you have an arrow as well. Where is it that you are drawing your arrow? You need to start focusing on what it is that you want. Like, the more you vary and the more you waver on different things, the less focused it becomes, and the more likelihood is that you'll hit a tree, okay, or a dead end, or whatever it is. You need to start focusing on you and your path. For some of you, it is a case of blocking out people who are not good for you in different situations, that have negativity or have toxic energy that just burn you down. So you need to rise above that and raise above that and focus back on you. What is it that you want? What is it that are in your best interests, without causing ill will to yourself or to another person? That is kind of where I'm seeing, excuse me, a lot of people this week, or with this card especially. You need to start focusing on what it is, the overall picture. Like, as soon as you kind of get your overall picture, everything else will be able to slot into place, okay? And it will be like a jigsaw puzzle, and it will all zone in properly, okay? Now, the other thing, for a lot of you, I kind of feel like you're focusing so hard on something, even though nothing is aligning with it. And this can happen sometimes, where what we want so desperately or so badly or whatever, it's really not going to cause you, it's not going to be good in the long run. And maybe that's planned for later on down the line, but you have to get all these other things done first. So you need to kind of loosen the reins. Some of you are holding on so tightly to something that's so far in the distance, it's not able to manifest properly or thoroughly, so therefore everything is kind of just like not, it's like the domino effect, it's just not coming into play properly. So loosen the reins and let the universe do its work. Okay, stop trying to manage and maintain and kind of get things to go like, oh God, no, I have to have this. And, you know, there's being organised and then there's micromanaging. And I kind of feel like these people are micromanaging things, so therefore it's not coming to fruition. Even though all your work and all your energy is all focused on, like, you know, the universe and its energy and, you know, having the grips of the law of attraction and everything, but you're micromanaging everything, so nothing is actually working properly. So if you loosen your grip a small bit, even just a smidge, I'm not saying to become a chaotic mess or anything, but it's that kind of, if you allow things to work through properly and at the speed that they're designed to, then it will work. So you need to focus, but kind of pull back on your micromanagement. Okay, one sec, sorry. Sorry, I'm currently cooking dinner, so sorry. Okay, so that was for nighttime. Okay, now for daytime, we have the eagle. Spirit, integrity, connection to the angelic realm. Okay, so the people who chose the eagle, okay, for some of you, it is a case of, I really want to tell you to kind of get off your higher perch, and I don't mean that in a nasty way. It's just that kind of sometimes with the eagle, especially particularly with this image actually, sometimes it can feel as if like someone is looking down on someone because they are so high up and they would never do that, and you know, that kind of way. And for some people with this card, I do want to tell you that that's not your path, it's somebody else's. So that's their choices and their decisions, and that's their way, okay? Leave them at it. Be there to help and support or whatever, but leave them at it, okay? It's their journey, not yours, okay? And by saying this, I know that for some people it will hurt a lot, because maybe it's a family member, maybe it's a good friend, maybe it's, you know, a brother from another mother or a sister from another mister or whatever the case is. So it is going to be really, really hard. But you know what? You need to look for you. Look after you, okay? And get back in touch with you. And take off the judgment hat, because, you know, something that's theirs, it's not yours. Just be there as a friend, as a loved one, as an open ear, as someone who they will come to for help and support, okay? But that's for some people, that's what I'm hearing, and it's the integrity of the situation, and trying just to kind of, I don't know, for some people take the higher road and not get into it. That kind of get, that's yours, I'm just going to keep myself intact. I'm not going to go down that road because that's theirs, okay? Okay, so spirit. A lot of you, I feel, are kind of getting your deja vu moments and feelings, the consistence of inner knowingness. So you need to try and start kind of, I read a quote actually, and I think it was from Buddha, it could have been the Dalai Lama, I'm not sure actually who wrote the quote, but it was, question everything except your intuition. And this kind of really struck a nerve. Not a nerve, it kind of really hit home with me, sorry. And it did struck a nerve, because there is times when I do question my intuition, and of course I do, I'm human. But you know something, it was so true, like, question everything except your intuition, because your inner knowingness, fair enough, you might come to the wrong conclusion, or you may do something differently or whatever. Your inner knowingness knows that there's something. You may not know exactly what it is, but there is something. So you need to sniff it out like a sniffer dog. But I do feel with this card, for those people, you need to get back out. And I talk every week and probably every day about getting out into fresh air and getting back into nature. It kind of comes part and parcel with the focus. Like, and this is where these two cards kind of join. I can feel like there's the eagle who needs to, people that need to get back in touch with themselves to actually feel and know and get their signs and their triggers and stuff. And then for people who focus, they need to get back into nature and, you know, brush away the cobwebs and a big gust of wind and fresh air, and get back in the room almost. Do you know that kind of way? Just get back in the room. You're kind of floaty. And it's the same with the people who chose day as well. I kind of feel a bit of floatiness. You need to get back in the room, and that kind of boom, back in the room. Kind of get back with being grounded and centered. So that's kind of what I'm seeing for the weekly guidance. And I know it's a bit chaotic today, but I kind of feel like this week is going to be a little bit chaotic for everyone. It's that kind of, there's going to be so much on, and that kind of underlying energy of having to do something, and oh God, do I have to? You know, like, oh really? I have to feed the kids again? Or, I'm joking, saying that. Do you know that kind of way? But it's that kind of, that's why everything kind of this week feels like it's just, ugh. But I mean, it's literally just been the full moon, for the new moon, so it is that kind of like, boom, straight back down with the energy. So you need to keep yourself up, okay? So that's kind of where I'm seeing for this week, okay? So for nighttime was focus, and for daytime was the eagle, okay? And this week I do feel like both cards are kind of hand in hand, okay? People need to start focusing on what they want, but having your integrity and knowing your inner spirit to follow through with them, okay? So that's this week. Thank you all so much. You are more than welcome to leave feedback publicly or privately, and I'll try my best to get back to you. Thumbs up, thumbs down, and get in touch on all social media platforms. Please like, share, follow, subscribe. Thank you all so much again, and I hope you all have a great week on a day, whatever corner of the world that you're in. So take it easy. Bye.